Tu cherchais la maison? Tu cherchais quoi?
C'est mon quartier, non?
Ah, je pense que tu cherchais. Ah, le clinique, ah, je vois. Bonjour, ma. Good morning, population in the world. Beautiful people, handsome men, beautiful girls. I greet you. You look very beautiful, you look very, very handsome. So I have a secret to tell you, to clarify you. Now you will ask what type of secret? The secret is how to become rich and live a happy life. When you see other people, they are rich, they are very happy, they do not have any problem, up to the level that people have jealous about them. Yes, other people even say they have involved themselves, they are doing rituals. Yes, it's true, but there is a secret that you need to know so that your riches also to come. If they do not tell you the secret, you will never and ever know. That is why there are some certain people which are rich and there are some certain people that are poor. So this is the secret I want to come and tell you how to become rich. Just be attentive and visit all this and watch this video until the end. Then I will show you what to do, what is the secret to become rich. Now I will show you now other people that have applied this my secret and they become very, very rich. I will call their names. And now when you apply also the secret, you also will become rich like the people that I have called their name. And the people I'm calling their name, you all knows them. For example, the first person that have applied this secret and become very rich, it is God. When you see the life of God, God is a very rich man, he's a very wealthy man. God does not have any problem. God has no problem. He was a creative man because he have used this secret. The secret is natural. Another person that have used also the secret, it is Jesus Christ. But you see the life of Jesus Christ also was a very rich man. He was having no problem. He was even helping people that has problem and treating people for free. If you are not having a good secret, you can't do all those things. Now there are certain people that is in that their own time now in this our own generation. There are certain people that are very rich, like Dangote, like Big Great. You see, those are people that have understand this secret, and now their life have changed. When you also understand this secret, their life also will change. Now, what is the secret? You need to know that in this world we are living on, there is nothing you can do without paying a sacrifice or passing a situation before reaches them. So these are the secret I need to tell you how to do to become rich. Now, how I've used God, I will give you example of God and the Jesus Christ and the Big Great and the Dangote. Those are business people that have understand the secret, and when you see their life is prospering. Now, what is the secret? There are two types of manners I need to give you the secret. The first secret is the adverse part, and the second secret is a temple to build. You need to build temple. When I say temple is what? Temple is a certain manner that make people to become rich. You can't become rich without having a temple. So that is a temple. Now I need to teach you how to build the temple. Now when you see the life of God, God was a very creative somebody that has everything in his surrounding. He lack nothing. So you also are also a part of this world. You need also to be like God. You need also to be also not even not to be like God. That is God His own way. You also need to be in a way your life is also prospering and you are living happy as others. Because God did not create you to come and suffer on this world, in this world. So now, this first secret is what? You need to abstain from what they call discrimination. Yes, discrimination is one of the key that destroy prosperity in your life. You don't need to be discriminating. You need to stop also jealousy. After stopping jealousy, stop hatred. Stop all those things that are saying that this is not my family member, this is not the blood relationship or the same link to come from. So those are the certain things that hinders people not to prosper in this world. Then I will show you how to apply it, and it works. Because people that have become rich and have everything possible in their own surrounding are people that have applied this secret. Now I have started for God. See the life of God. God was not somebody that hate people. God created everybody and give everything necessary for human being. God did not discriminate. God did not say, no, you are not my family member, I will not create you. When God create water, it's for everybody. When God create food, it's for everybody. Now when you see the life of God, God was only a happy man and have all whatsoever he wants. Now when you come now in the life of Jesus Christ also, I have called the first and second Jesus Christ. When you see the life of Jesus Christ, Jesus was living a happy life also like God. Jesus was healing people for free, turning bread, turning water into wine. Why? It's all those are sacred. This is a secret I want to give you. Those are sacred. Turning water into wine, making the lame man to walk, blind man to see. Jesus Christ also come on earth as you also have come in this world. So when Jesus Christ was happy, you also need to be happy like him. And God is the one that have created you to become very happy. So you do not need to be minimizing yourself. The other thing that hinders your blessing is this jealousy, that they call it in another way kongosa, or you discriminate. Now when you see the life of God, God do not discriminate everybody. God create everybody in his own way. Everybody have hand, everybody has his own way God have created him. There is water, there is food, there is money. That is how God create. Now when you see the life of Jesus Christ is the same. Now when you come now to the life of Bill Gates, you see Bill Gates was business people that have employed people to work. You see Bill Gates, you know, only employ only his family members or only his friend or his tribalism. So when you came out from all those tribalism, you see that you started having a change of life. Your life will not become the same. Because for example now, if you open a store, now as a certain people that you are not my tribe members, we do not come of the same family, we don't share the same blood. When you see the life of those type of people, their life always become restless. They are not prospering because they do jealousy, that they don't want other person to prosper. You do not need to have that type of mentality. You need to have a very good mentality so that you also can make other people to prosper. The way you see of Dangote, the business of Dangote is not always family member that are selling inside. There's a certain people also that employed other people. Now when you come now in the life of those who are becoming rich, you see that their life do not have all those discrimination, they do not have all those tribalism things. That is why you see their life is always happy. Now when you come now like Pope, you see, when you see like Pope, you see those are people that are rich. They have whatsoever they are looking for, they do not lack. Because when you see to the life of Pope, Pope is not discriminating. When you go to churches, you see they have great temples. Jesus Christ also was creating temples. Most of the life of Jesus Christ was only temple he was creating. Now in that temple, how are they using temple? When you go in a certain temple, you will see they burn incense, they burn candle, they burn things. It's to make the temple to always be rejoicing. Now I need to teach you how to make those temples so that your blessings now will come now like God. Now where you see God, the way God lives is God is living his own life. When God wants to create somebody, you know, say I will create only my family's member. In this world, who is a family member of God? Nobody is a family member of God, but God has created you and sent you in this beautiful world. But you see this world, the world is a very beautiful world because you have chicken, you have plane, you have vehicles, you have everything necessity that God has put to you to enjoy the world. God did not discriminate. God did not jealous you. God did not say, no, you are not belongs to me. You are not my family member. We don't know. God did not look to that. Now when you see also the life of Jesus Christ is the same. The life of Jesus Christ, when Jesus want to heal people, he did not heal only his family member, or he healed only those who are under his links. He was going to Jerusalem, Jericho, and healing people. So you need to do the same. When you want to live your life, you don't need to be discriminating and saying, this man is like this, as if you are more better than him. You are not better than him. But you need to make everybody now to rejoice beside you. You need to love your neighbors. You need to love those who are in your surrounding. When you create your business, you need to apply people that are not even your main family members. When you look those who are doing that, their life always prosper. For example, when you look the life of a president in a country, the president of a country, they not only employ he minister only a family member, or those who have the same blood to him. No, the president employ everybody that he looks at is capable to do it. That is how you need to live your life. Now when you are jealousing somebody, you are still putting yourself in a bondage. Because when the time you are jealousing somebody, now let me go to an example of jealousy. If you are jealousing, for example, like a president of the republic, because he's a president, you are not a president, that president have his 7 years of mandate. Whatever you are jealousy, you will still live in 7 years of mandate. You are the one crying. So stop all those jealousy. Those are the things that hinders blessing. That is what I mean. When you are living and discriminating, putting hatred, putting envy to others, you can never prosper. Those are the secret of the world. Now you need not to create what they call temples. Is the most important thing. Now I will show you an example of a temple. When you go to the bank, you will see they have built a beautiful house and beautiful people are working inside, well clean and well dressed. You see, where they are working, there is a temple where after those things they will keep their money or all their riches that come inside. When they keep that thing, it is in their temple. After their work, everybody will go empty-handed, but all their glory and all their blessings is being ended in their temple. That is why you see the bank are turning over. They always have riches. But you go now to churches like Catholic Church, for example, where you see the life of Pope is creating temples. Where you go in all the churches in the world, in all the churches, you see that they have their temple. That temple is a source of their blessing. So when now you are living, you need to also have your own temple. Now there are 2 types of temple. Even God, when God was living on earth, God was only creating his temple. God created temple. When Jesus Christ also was living, Jesus Christ was creating temple. Now we say have God have lived in this world. When they say Moses in the burning bush, it was God. God was there. He was on this earth. Moses in the burning bush. Now when you see Abraham, they say Abraham see God and give him a 10th part of his own blessing. So me, God also was on earth. Yes. Moses in the burning bush is a story that everybody knows. The fire was catching and talking to Moses was God. So God also was in this world. Jesus Christ also was in this world. When you see the life of Jesus Christ, Jesus was always creating temples. And when you look at the life of Jesus Christ, because of all those temples, he lacked nothing. Until in the level that Jesus himself was even giving things to people, changing water into wine, making fish and people sit and eat. Jesus was not discriminating also from that position. Jesus Christ did not say, no, you are not my family member, you will not eat that fish I have made. Or you are not my family, you will not drink from that wine. No, Jesus did not say that. So the thing that hinders blessing is jealousy and hatred. When you are jealous, you are discriminating, you want to show that another person is not like you, your life will never prosper. Prosperity will not meet you on your way. I pray for you that the prosperity you are looking after watching this video, you will have whatsoever you want. To create temples, I will come now because I cannot explain how to create temple in this very video. Because I explain the video will be very long, it will not be attractive. So I will create now another video now how to teach you how to create temples. I repeat, I will teach you how to create temple. Do not play with temples. There's a certain people that think that temple is mystic. It's mystical, it's true, it's mystical, but everybody needs to create temple to become rich. When you create your temple, where you see Jesus Christ was creating his temple all over the place, he was creating temple. Where you see the Pope is creating the temple. When you go to the cathedral, all those cathedrals has temple. When you go in the bank, you will see their temple. Every person that is rich in this world must has temple. So you cannot become rich if you do not have temple. A temple, there's a certain people that say red devil's temple. Those are their own temple. You have white temple. I will teach you how to create now the living life temple. The same temple that God was creating on earth. God was always creating temple. So there is two ways of making temple. There is making temple and creating temple. God create temple, but Jesus make temple because Jesus is not God. Only God can create temple. So you also, in your own time, you need to make temple. By making that temple is how. I've given you an example. Where I go to a certain temple, like in the church, you see they burn incense, they burn candle, they are sacrificing their own way. I will teach you all those things. When you create a temple, like in that Catholic church, for example, if you go and be jealous in Catholic church have been more than 50 years to 100 years even. Let me just say like that. Because of their temple, their riches still remain. You can't do the nothing. For example, like a president of the republic, the president is not jealousy. The president did not do his hatred. When he want to employ people, he employ any type of people that sees that it is capable for the job. He will not say, no, this is my family member, no, this is my brother, this is my sister. And when you look at the life of presidents, they prosper, all presidents prosper, because they have understand this secret. So this is a secret now I'm giving to you, is free. So you need to stop discrimination, stop jealousy, stop kongosa like how they say in the local way, or stop hating people. You need to love people. You need to be friends with people. When they say people, they don't mean a category. Everybody is a creature from God. So when you start to reason like that, when you go now to like in a shop, for example, you know, always see that in that shop, there's a certain money. There is a certain people in that shop that already type of people. Not everybody enters the shop and buy. You see those people that have understand that secret. When you enter their business place, they prosper. When you want to do even farming, you will say, no, my one is farming. Even in farming, where you are not discriminating people, you will see how those farms will grow. So try to understand the secret to live successfully in this world. The secret is stop discriminating people, stop rejecting people, stop hating people, stop jealousy. Because there's certain people that their own life is to jealous and kongosa. But the person that you are jealous is always prospering. Like I got you an example for a president of a republic. That if you jealous a president of a republic, he has 7 years of mandate. If you start to jealousy in the first year, if you jealousy up to 7 years, nothing will happen to him. He's still there doing his business. So stop all those jealousy. It is hindering your business. It is hindering your life. But when you now stand now, instead of being jealousy and hatred and discriminating, struggle now how to learn how to create temples. Temple is the source of life. So temple give you riches. Temple make you to have everlasting riches. When I talk riches, is having plenty of money. Let me just use that word. When you have your temple, I will teach you now how to make temple in the other video. When you go in my Lucas God family, you will see temple. You will look how to create temple. And your life will just change instantly. Like for example, in the bank, when you go there, they have your temple. There's only money. There's no poverty inside. There's no crying. So while you have your temple, you go in the church, you see all those priests, all those catechists. They are rich. They are fine. They don't have any problem because they have their temple. So that is what I mean. Create temples so that your life will survive. Thank you.